No, being a dad, it's just an incredible journey, and being a dad as well as a husband to a wife who suffers a mental illness certainly has its challenges. Most days you draw so much strength from the kids. Even seeing some of the stuff that the kids have to encounter, you just gather so much strength, and they just give you everything that you need to just move forward and just put it in the past and worry about tomorrow when it comes.
So on some occasions, like I've painted her nails, and we've done fairy things with her. But on the whole, we do everything. We do sporting together, and we read books, and everything you can think of. We just do as much as we can while we have the time, because they do grow up very quick.
We all make mistakes, and we all will continue to make mistakes. And I think the best role that I've played in all this as being a dad has just been the love that I give my kids, and just reassuring them that we're always there for them.
You need to encourage that two-way communication. It's not just about you, and it's about them. And so it will build up that relationship that if the day that they need help, they have that ability to come and ask you for help.
I mean, it's wonderful for me to to be able to have that relationship with Sky and with my grandchildren, and watching my grandchildren grow up. I think that that attachment came from the amount of time that we had together, which I didn't do with my son, who is younger, and so not having kept in contact, we lost contact.
As a dad, the most important thing I enjoy doing with them is allowing them to express their views to me. That is the most important thing that I found, that being able to understand and communicate with them at any level.
I was very much kind of the absent dad, physically present but emotionally and mentally checked out. But they are so forgiving, and so the kids, I don't think, ever really held it against me, or ever became wary of me, or ever tried to avoid me at all, or ever shut off towards me. I mean, I wanted them to give me space, but they're kind of there. They're just in my face all the time. And I guess I appreciate that now, that I didn't burn any bridges there.
Recently, my daughter wanted me to participate in their Father's Day afternoon tea. And I said, sorry, we'll have to come up. And what hit me was, my 4-year-old said to me, don't worry, Dad, there's one next year. And that hit home for me, that at 4, she managed to understand what a lot of adults don't understand. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and there's always another day.
Some of the best days we've actually had on a Sunday morning, getting up early, coming here to Bendigo to the Sacred Heart Church, and then back to the park for a hot dog, and then back to the YMCA for a swim, and just really use those times to connect with the kids. And I suppose the biggest thing that I'm trying to get through to the bigger ones at the moment is that I am always here.
You take an interest in what your kids do, and just spend time to talk with them. They don't want to spend a whole heap of time with parents, particularly when they become teenagers. It's the last thing they want to do is spend time with their parents. But I think they appreciate the fact too that you've got an interest in them, and I think they do appreciate that. They might give you, oh yeah, everything's all right, what do you do today? Nothing, and you'll get that stock standard answer. But I think when you walk away, I think they appreciate the fact that you at least are showing an interest in that, and I think they'd miss it if you didn't do it.
Kids being kids, they all like to tackle. They think they are king of the world, or the Xena, because of being 3 girls, like Xena. So they tackle you and they think they've conquered the Mount Everest, and they're standing and say, yes, I've done it. I beat Daddy, I beat Mummy. We're the best. And that brings a smile to my face.
I try and involve myself with all the areas of the girls' life that I possibly can. Kids adore it, of course. Yeah, they just, I don't know how they'd be if I wasn't actually involved in so many different areas.
And I guess the other really important thing that I do is try and give them some emotional skills and tools that I didn't have either. So I'm trying to give that to them so that that they'll be resilient.
A lot of people don't give kids credit for how knowledgeable they actually are, and I think to involve them in a lot of areas of life gets back to that building of resilience.